Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this night. In this episode, I'm going to be doing something very different. So today, I'm joined, luckily, by a very interesting guest. Welcome to the show, Mike Jang.
Hey, what's good? Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, my pleasure, mate. So in this episode, I brought you on to talk a bit about your music, interview, and do all of that stuff. If that's all right with you.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I just want to know, as before we start this, why did you want to come on a podcast?
I kind of just wanted to, I guess, meet more people, try to get my music out there.
Yeah, that is the best thing to do in like this modern age. There's so many ways to kind of get out there and promote your music, and
Right.
I'm super happy to have you on here. So I think we should start from the beginning of your journey. You've only been a rapper for like 5 months, right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You've only been a rapper for like 5 months, haven't you?
I think I started taking it seriously about for 4 or 5 months, but my first time I went to a studio was like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago.
Okay, so I want to know why did it all start? Why did you want to be a rapper? How did this whole thing come apart?
Okay, I really needed a start from like middle school. Me and my
Okay,
homies, like we were just like just writing. I actually all started from dancing. Like we were just all with the culture, and then we just started getting into music.
yeah.
And then recently, maybe like about a year ago, I moved to San Francisco and then hit the studio and I just fell in love with just going into the studio and just making music, just having fun.
Yeah, it's such a good experience. It's great to see that you've wanted to do this like your whole life, and you've only really recently started taking it seriously.
Right, yes.
So, your first ever song, what was it like making a proper song for the first time?
Uh, um, Honestly, I didn't think much of it. Like I literally just went to the studios with like a couple of my partners and they're like, "Hey, bro, you got like something to like rap about?" And then I just hopped on and then posted on SoundCloud. I think we got like 8,000 and that was our first track.
Wow, that's really good for a first track. You must have had like great promotion and stuff.
We just know a lot of people from back home, I guess.
Yeah,
Just tapped in.
so you've got a lot of kind of friends and stuff, and I can tell that everyone's quite supportive of it.
Oh yeah.
You've got so many fans that
Well, I wouldn't
everyone's,
say fans. I wouldn't call them.
yeah,
I don't call them like people that I know. They just support me because they know
yeah,
me.
yeah, they try get on your music and stuff, and
Yeah, for sure.
that's really good. So you started on SoundCloud. Did you move to YouTube, or were you on both at the same time?
No, so I only have one track on SoundCloud,
Okay,
and then my rest of my stuffs are on YouTube. Like I don't even have like a single yet on Spotify. I'm still working on it because I want it to be like my best product before I actually release my first single.
yeah, I relate to that as well. I've recently started doing my own music as well, and I've not got to Spotify yet. I've done my first track like a few days ago. So yeah.
Oh, that's dope. You've only been working on what is Anchor?
Yeah, I do my stuff on YouTube now. I started the podcast and I've just got really inspired by seeing a lot of other kind of young rappers who are smaller rappers out there. And the reason I picked you out of a lot of others is I really like the stuff that you do. Your
I appreciate
whole, yeah, your whole style. What kind of inspires your whole style and what you kind of do?
it. A lot of lo-fi. If you listen to like those chill beats, jazz.
Yeah,
I'm a rapper, but I like melodic stuff. So I would be listening to like pop or like R&B more than rap sometimes.
yeah, that's the same thing with me. I like a variety of music, but pop R&B. I love that kind of smooth and the cleanness that you kind of put in your voice, and you know, you've got a really kind of nice tone and soul for when you kind of rap. I really appreciate what you do.
Thank you, thank you.
So I one question is, how do you do your beats? Do you do your own beats? Do you have somebody who does it for you?
Oh no, I just get my beats off of YouTube, but I'm in the process of learning beats right now. I'm just not confident enough to like put my beats out there and
Yeah,
rap on it.
I understand it is a process. So this is your first interview, right?
Yeah.
In a couple years' time, you could be quite big, and I'm kind of getting you before you've done a lot of stuff. You're very new to it. You've only been going 5 months, and you know, I appreciate what you do. I really enjoy it.
Yes, sir. I like what
So,
you're doing too.
so let's talk about the songs that you've done on YouTube so far. What are some of your personal favorites that you've done?
Um, let's see. Let me dig back. Probably Better Days, featuring my good friend Autumn. She's a really talented singer. We're both from the same place, and like we're just good friends. We just hopped on the track.
And yeah, did it just kind of work? I listened to that one. I quite enjoyed that one as well. You've done quite a lot of songs. You've done quite a few.
Yeah, it's not Spotify ready, I guess I would think.
Yeah, I understand that it takes time in this industry to kind of make stuff. So, kind of look into the future of your career. What do you kind of want to do?
I don't have that much expectations, bro. Like I'm just, just having fun with it.
Absolutely, yeah. But do you want to like do gigs and what is kind of the goals?
Oh, for sure. If I can like meet an audience and like relate to them and give them content that they really like, then that would be like a goal of mine, for real.
Yeah, perform in front of loads of people. Something that you've wrote is a big kind of deal. That would be
Oh yeah.
incredible. Um, yeah. So you recently put out a song called, I think it's Pepper, right? No,
My recent one is called the 100.
yeah, 100. What was what was it like to do that one as that was kind of the most recent one you've done?
Yeah, that honestly only took me like 2 days to really just get all my notes in, and then like just mix and mastering it. Like that's a lot of my music. Like it doesn't take super long. Like I like fresh ideas, and I like just once I got it, like I don't like switching it up,
Oh yeah,
and I
absolutely.
just put it out.
I hate to put it on myself, but when I was doing my track, it kind of I got into that zone and it just all came. It was under 2 hours. I wrote the entire song. I had the whole thing ready to do in under 6 hours. It was fantastic. It was a great
Right.
experience.
Also, you make music too.
Yeah, I've done my first track recently. I will,
Oh, that's
which is
dope. Do you
good.
rap?
Yeah, I do rap kind of thing. I don't really have a style yet. It's only my first song, but I just wanted to give it a go. I like a lot of rappers out there, and I just wanted to give it a try. It's something new.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, growing up, were there any rappers in particular that you really liked?
Um, Gotta be Kendrick, Cole, a lot of
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah.
Now the horizon
You,
kind of like changed because I'm getting into like underground rappers or like rappers that are not like popping off yet.
yeah, I had that same thing. I love hearing rappers like you who are starting off their career, and I like to see the journey that people come on. Do you feel like there's been an improvement in the 5 months you've been doing it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's mostly with my mixing because I mix my own tracks. So I think I'm really getting better at that aspect, but there's a lot more improvements to make.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into a song, and it's a lot harder than it looks. Anyone can make a song, but there's only the select few that can do it fantastically. So I want to know, what kind of equipment do you have?
So
What
I got
equipment do you
I'm
use?
using I'm on a MacBook Focusrite with a SM7B with a cloud lifter. That's about it.
Okay, so you've got a small kind of thing, but you
Yeah, it's
don't
just a
do your
little
beat.
studio.
Yeah, you don't do your beats and stuff, but so you shouldn't
Well,
need
I
a
have a
lot of stuff.
guitar, I have my piano, little like MIDI keyboard.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you are gonna do in the future.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
And keep you
I'm
keep you on update.
yeah, I'll definitely keep. you in contact. I just want to apologise, but as we continue on to the next couple questions, I just want to apologise how delayed this episode has been.
Oh yeah,
It's just stuff has come up, and it's just you were supposed to be on like a couple months ago, and I'm back in January, I think it was, but
yeah. For those long overdue.
yeah, but you're finally here, and it's happening.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to be here, man. Appreciate it.
So you've only recently done this on like 6 days ago, but do you have stuff coming up? Can you give us a little teaser of what kind of music you could be doing next, or do you not have
Right
anything?
now, oh yeah. Right now, I'm really focused on dropping my first mixtape on Spotify or like all platforms in general. So I'm working on that. I got one track done. I just finished it up yesterday. I'll probably like start working again today, but like you, man, I'm busy too.
Yeah, there's so much going on. It's not
You.
it's not 2020 anymore.
Right.
Yeah. So, what do your kind of family think about you being a rapper? How?
Well, they're supportive. I mean, my mom, she's in a band. She's in a band right now. She plays the trumpet.
Oh, she is. That's fantastic.
Yeah, she's over there in Korea, just like jamming it out. And then my dad, I mean, he's always been a big guitar fan. You know, he listens to like the Scorpions, like big old school, like music fan.
So the talent runs in your family then.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. So, do you, with future releases, do you plan to switch stuff up when it comes to your style, or are you gonna stay more consistent with what you're doing?
I'm gonna try and like keep it diverse, but at the same time stay within my style.
Okay. So one thing I've noticed with your music is that you focus more on kind of your rapping skills, and you don't have any super deep messages, do you, in your music?
No, I think it's just straight bars, like for now at least.
That's kind of the stuff you do. So another rapper I had on this podcast called JC had the opposite thing where he started his whole thing because his sister was cheated on, and then he kind of got so angry that he started rapping. But it's great to kind of see a different perspective on this podcast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, so out of all of your songs, which one do you think is the weakest one?
Uh, 3 a.m. in my opinion, just because like I just started like mixing and mastering stuff. Like I literally just got Pro Tools and I was thinking I was hot shit. I was like, I want to drop this, and then never really gave it a good listen. And then when I actually heard it, I was like, whoa, this is so whack. But I'm not gonna delete it. Like I already posted it.
Yeah. So that was your second song. Your first song was Blame, which I quite enjoyed that one. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that's actually
It
I
was
hit up a
very
real studio. This dude called D Red. Like he has an actual studio. Great dude.
yeah. So you teamed up with him.
Yeah.
So you did the kind of song with Autumn. Do you plan on doing more collabs? Because you've done a couple of collabs, but is that something you want to continue to do?
Yeah, we're actually working on one right now.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, so you seem like very much focused on what you're doing. You're trying to,
Yeah, I'm trying to get my
and
my music out there.
yeah, and I feel like in 1 to 2 years' time, you could really kind of be out there and do stuff. You've achieved 46 subscribers, which is quite good.
For someone that
Like
doesn't
it's
advertise.
not, yeah. So do you not do a lot of promoting?
No, I honestly hate promoting. Like I don't know why. It just feels kind of lame for me.
Yeah. So you do you, so you don't use like social media at all to
Well, I be
get
on
your
social media, but
stuff
like
out there.
yeah, I just be posting my stuff once. I share it once, and then I'm like, hopefully people pick it up and they share it themselves. That type of promotion, not my own promotion.
Yeah. That's the same thing I'm doing. Like I've told my friends and stuff, and they've kind of hopped on and they've told a few people, but I'm not going mad with it because it's not the best thing I can do.
Right, and I feel like
So
promotion just costs money too.
It does, yeah. It's a lot of hard work to kind of do your stuff. Definitely. So you did a couple songs 5 months ago, then you released one 4 months ago, but then you went on kind of a bit of a break, it looks like.
Yep.
What kind of went on there?
I was just really focusing on school at the time. Like I'm still in school right now, but like I find more time.
Yeah, it's just as months go by, certain periods are better.
And I was trying to like experience on other type of like genres, I guess, like try and put
Yeah,
melodies, try and sing myself, and I didn't really fuck with it, so I didn't post it or nothing.
yeah, it's experimental. I've done that a lot for like a good few months now. I've just been experimenting. I've been making stuff. I'm like, this is not it. This is not good enough, and I just keep discarding stuff. But I've finally got the track that I wanted to do, and now I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, you need to send me that link, man. I need to check it out.
Yeah, yeah. Don't expect too much. I'm definitely not to your level yet, but I gave it a good go, and
I'm,
feedback has been good so far from what I've
I'm very
been
open
given.
minded.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, I feel like we've kind of covered quite a bit.
Yep.
I feel like we've kind of covered. So is there anything else that you want to mention or bring up? Because I've gone through my questions and stuff.
No, I'm good. Just all your viewers, just check out my YouTube. I'm gonna drop a Spotify, so if you follow me on Instagram,
Yeah,
underscore Mike.
yeah. Right, you lot listening now. Mike Jang is very talented. He's underrated. Give him a chance. Come on. He deserves it, man. And yeah, I hope in the future, hopefully, everything will be good for you. And it's good. You're recent in your career, and yeah, I just hope your future is bright. And thanks a lot for coming on the podcast.
For sure, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and anybody else listening, we'll be back to normal episodes. I've got a normal episode coming Friday, but I want to get this one out first, as the normal episodes have a bit more work put into them. So this is a shorter one, so yeah, make sure to share the podcast, share this interview. You know what I mean? Get this guy some respect. So yeah, any closing statements? Yeah,
I'm good. Thank you, man. Thank you, Lewis.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Thanks for coming on. So yeah, everyone, this is Disneyland. Goodbye.